Okay, so I'm glad everybody, hope we're all fitting well, nobody's ill, injured, nobody's got the nasty lurgy at the moment. So fingers crossed we're all well. So we'll set ourselves up, we're going to stand nice and tall, engaging that core, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, and those feet set nicely under your hips, arms down at your side, and our usual little movements, start waking up our senses, testing out our balance. So we're just going to lean it gently forwards, catching our weight on our toes, and then back to just before you think you're going to fall. But if you do, take that little step. You don't want to be actually falling back. That's it. So it just helps find that balance point. So when we go forward to the toes, we're not going up onto your tiptoes, we're just using those toes to stop you falling forwards. Remember, we're leaning from the ankles, not from the waist. So we've got a couple more times. And that just wakes us up, gets that body moving, gets it to know where it is. And find that balance point now, so you're not falling forwards or back. There's hands on hips or one hand front behind. We're going to tilt that pelvis under, then put that arch in the bottom of the spine. If you want to soften the knees a little bit, some people find that more comfortable. So just tilting under. So literally just rocking that pelvis under, then putting the arch in the spine. Just helps again set us up. That's it. So that body's ready to move, helps find a neutral spine, loosens up the lower back, gets us ready for the class and for the day. A couple more. And then again, find that spot now, so you should have a nice neutral spine, should be nicely balanced. And we get those feet moving now. So pressing that foot into the ground, really push it down. So again, it's not about going up onto tiptoes, it's about pushing that foot into the ground. Arms gently join in. So just natural walking movement, opposite arm, opposite leg. That's it. Arm swings from the shoulder, not the elbow. And gradually increases in movement. So bringing it up to that shoulder height. That's it. So gradually increase that higher now. So we're going to take that up. Extend it up. Really pushing both arms back now, so you get that good stretch around your shoulder. So start to take the arms a little wider. So we're reaching slightly out, so that stretch is coming across the chest as well. Still pushing that foot into the ground. Excellent. Just a few more. Good, one more each way. And bringing that down. Okay, so standing tall, feet still set nicely under the hips. We're going to open those arms wide. We're going to sweep in front. Open up. So when you're looking down, try and look sort of diagonally down and forwards rather than straight at the ground. So you're probably looking about 6 to 8 feet in front of you at the floor. That's it. So we just open up. So slightly lean back as we open. That's good. Keep that going. So it's a nice little bend of the knee, really opening out chest and shoulders. Really good. That's it. A few more. And we're just going to change it up a bit. Good. One more. And bring that back up. Okay, so this time we're going to go in a figure of 8. So we're going to keep our hands fairly close together. We're going to start high to one side. We're going to come through and draw that big horizontal figure of 8. That's it. So again, a little dip down. So really good, gets that body loosened up, gets all the big muscles working. Try and keep it a nice smooth movement. Hands are staying pretty much forwards. That's good. A few more times. Good. One more each way. And bring that down. Excellent. Okay, so this time, something slightly different. So we're going to stand nice and tall. I want you to put your hands up and just touch the back of your head. So we're going to keep your feet about shoulder width apart, so just slightly wider than we had before. A very slight bend in the knee. I'm going to do what's called a good morning. So from here, we're just going to bend at the waist, keep our back straight and up. So we're just going to dip down and up. So nice and controlled and steady. Good second or so at least to lower down. Same to come up. Excellent. Keep that going. So we've got that nice stable base, the feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knee, bend at the waist, steadily down, steadily up. That's it, a few more. Good, we'll do 2 more. And bringing that back up. Excellent. Okay, so this time we're going to keep those feet a good shoulder width apart, possibly a fraction more. Have a slight bend in the knee. We're going to bend and we're going to rest our hands on our knees. So we're in this position to start with. So we bend, not quite 90 degrees, all right, 60 degrees, something like that. From here, we're going to take one hand and we're going to reach and rotate up. Bring it back down, then the other side. So we rotate and back. So your eyes follow your hands. Back down, the other side. That's it. Really nice rotate and stretch. That's good. A few more. Good. One more each side. And we're bringing that down. Stand yourselves back up. Well done. Okay, so we're standing tall, bringing those feet back in. We're just going to go into a leg sweep. So we're going to take that leg through and back. So standing tall. If you need to use a piece of furniture for balance, absolutely fine. Try to keep standing as tall and still as we can. That's it. That's it. So remember, this exercise is all about standing tall and still. It's not about the leg that's moving. So how high or how far back you push that doesn't really matter. That's there to try and make you fall over. That's it. One more. And change legs. So reset yourself, get your balance. When you're ready, sweep through with the other leg. Compare the two sides. Which one are you more balanced on? Usually, if you're right-handed, usually your right leg, but not always. That's it. Excellent. A few more. So that aim is to be as tall and still as we can. That's it. Two more. And bring that back down. Good. Reset yourselves again. Back to the other leg. We're going to take it out to the side and across in front. So taking it out and across. That's it. So we're trying to upset the balance in another plane of movement. So it just alters how we have to work to keep ourselves stood up. That's it. Nice and tall and still. Really good, well done. A few more. That's it. So if you're not using a piece of furniture or anything to help balance, just keep as light a touch on it as we can, just so it stops you falling. So we're going to change over onto that other leg now. You've reset that balance, switched over, taking it out and across. That's good. A few more times. Excellent. Good. Two more. Last one. And bringing that back in. Okay, so standing tall. Just going to bring that knee up and down. So bring that knee up to hip height if we can, or whatever your range of movement allows you to do. So just nice and still, again, trying to keep as tall and still as we can. That's it. So these movements are all about balance and posture, about being tall and straight, Balance, bringing that foot up, control. That's it. So we're going to add in that push back. So on this next one, we're going to raise, we're going to push back and down. Lift, push back and down. That's it, well done. Keeping that moving, a few more. Good, a few more times. That's it, one more on each. And bring that down, well done. Okay, back, making sure we've got those feet under your hips. So standing tall, tummy's drawn in. Gonna lower it down into that squat, bring that up. So just a few times, gets nicely warmed up, getting those legs involved. So we've got something a little bit different today, a little bit of a theme to the stuff we're doing. So we've got a couple more warm-up exercises, and then we'll get into the routine. That's it. Good, a few more. Excellent. Two more. So the last one. And stand that back tall. So if you're not already at the end of the mat, stand towards the end of your mat. We're going to roll down. So we're going to stand high. We're going to take that down, curling that back, tucking in the chin, down towards the feet, unrolling back up, reaching high, bringing it in. So it's all that postural chain. We're reaching down, we're tucking the chin, rolling the shoulders, curling the back, down towards the feet. Slowly unroll, stack those vertebrae, reach high, big stretch, and back down. Excellent. Hopefully you're finding you're going a little bit lower now than you were on your first one. So all those muscles get warmed up, those glutes and hamstrings. So if you need to bend the knees a little bit, just take pressure off the back, absolutely fine. We work to our own level all the time. Good. One more. We'll stop at the bottom and walk it out. So walk forwards on those hands into that plank. You're going to hold. Hold it in that plank position. Few more seconds. Down onto the knees, sit back on your heels, have a good stretch in that child's pose. And take a breather there, so bringing it back up. Okay, so we've got a little theme on today's. So we've picked out a few Winter Olympic sports and we're going to put the exercises in to match those. Okay, so we're going to go through all exercises you've done before, but just maybe modified a little bit to make it closer. So we're going to start off with your ski jumping. So for this one, what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're going to push down. We're going to hold this position as we're going down the ramp. We're keeping down, we're holding. As we get to the end, we're going to stretch, hold, And when we land, we split those feet, we land in a bit of a lunge. And then we take it back. So let's go down. So we hold. Then we're going to jump. On those toes, hands high. And we land in that lunge. That's it, bring it back. Excellent. Let's go. Hold. And jump. So on those toes, hands high, holding it. Land in that lunge. So it's just a step forwards. The lunge can be as low or as shallow as you like. Let's keep that going in your own time. So we hold. We jump. We land in that lunge. Excellent, just keep those going now. Hold for a few seconds. Reach as we jump for a few seconds. And we lunge. Excellent, a few more. Hold. Jump. And lunge. That's it, we'll do 2 more. Really good, 1 more time. Hold. Jump. And drop into that lunge to land. Excellent, bringing that back up, well done. Okay. I was going to go for the ski app for this one, but it's just way too hot in here, so I'll have to leave that one for another time. Okay, well done. So we're going on to some skating now, bit of speed skating. So what we're going to do, start with our feet about shoulder width apart. So we're going to push across and skate. So we're pushing across. That's it, so pushing into that wide sort of curtsy squat. But nice and wide, taking that big push over. If you want to make it harder, you can keep that back foot off the floor to get a bit of a balance in between. Up to you, keep that down if you want. So making it nice and wide. That's it. Really good. So not too fast. Remember, it's all about posture, balance and control. That's it. Excellent. Keeping those going. That's it, well done. Pushing that over, driving it to the other side. Really good, a few more. That's it, we'll do 2 more each way. 1 more. And bringing that back up. Excellent, well done. Okay, this time, So we're going to go back to your skiing. We're going to go into some moguls. So we're going to keep feet nice and narrow, hip width at the most. Those feet stay straight, pointing forwards. So what we're going to do is a little bit of a squat movement. So we're going to dip down, come up, dip to one side, come up, dip to the other. Centre, side, side, centre, side. So body stays in the middle, knees go out to the side. If you do find that difficult, you find it awkward on the knees, just stick with a basic squat movement. That's it. Really good, keeping that going. To the side, other side, back to the middle. Really good. Few more. So we're trying to keep that head in one place. That moves straight up and down. Knees go to the sides. Well done. Two more. Last one. And in that centre. Excellent. Well done. Really good. Okay, so this time, sticking with skis, but we're going cross country. So what we're going to do, we're going to stand. You got your hands. So we're going to extend and back. Leg extends back, both hands come up. Push those hands back to get that extra stretch. Excellent. That's it. Really good. A few more times. So we'll do two more each leg. And bringing that back down, well done. Okay, so moving indoors now, we're going into curling. So for this one, what we're going to do is drop down into a lunge. So the deeper you can make that, the better, but if you do struggle, just a shallow one. So we're going to stand towards the back end of your mat. We've got that curling stone in our hand. We take a big step forwards and we release. We come back. Then we do it with the other hand. We step forwards, bring it up. Keeping that going. So you're releasing that curling stone, looking forwards to where it's going. That's it, really good, well done. Keeping that moving. Keeping nice and balanced. As we push that stone forwards and release. And up. Bring it back. So really good, keep that going. Few more. Good. One more each leg. And bring that up. Excellent, well done. Okay, we're down on the ground now. So, we're going on to some ice. We're on to the bobsleigh next. So we're going to sit that down. I did think about getting you to sprint and jump down, but a bit dangerous probably. So, we start in that sitting position. We're nicely in our bobsleigh. Hands forwards. We're holding on to steer. We're going to take it back as we go faster. So we're holding about halfway back. And then we're going to corner, so we're leaning. Then the other way. And back. So we're going right down that track, round those corners. That's it. Two more corners. And bring that back up. Good, that was your first run. So in bobsleigh we have 4 runs as we go down. So when we're ready, we're going to get set. We're in position. We're going to start going. Let's go, take that back. We hold. As we're accelerating down that track, we're holding position. And we start to hit the corners. And that's it, and then the other way. Going around those corners. Good. Couple more corners. And bring that up to the bottom. Good. Take a few seconds as you get ready for that third run. So we're sitting up, hands forwards in position. And we'll start to accelerate, so we lean it back. So we're holding there, and we start to corner. That's it, good. So a few seconds to each side, go into your next bend. And again. Good, couple more. That's it. One more bend. And bringing that up, well done. Let's take a few seconds to recover from that run. One more time down the bobsleigh track. And then we switch sleds. Are we ready? Hands forwards, get in position. And start to accelerate, slowly lower that back. We hold. Then turn. And again. Keeping those corners going. That's it. Couple more. And let's bring that back up. Well done. Okay, so this time we're going to lay ourselves all the way back. So we're going to extend our legs, lay flat back on the mat, arms down at your side. We're going on to the luge. So we're going to lay back, feet extended, arms at your side. From here, we need to see where we're going. So we're going to raise the head and shoulders just off the mat. If you do find it pulling on your neck, feel free to rest back. Using the abdominals to lift those shoulders. We're going to hold. And then as we start to corner, we're going to reach down the outside of our thigh. And then to the other side. That's it. That's it, keeping that going as we're going down that track. 2 more corners. And rest that down at the bottom. Take a few seconds. We'll do 2 more runs. So when we're ready, we're laying down. Arms our sides. We're getting going. We need to see where we're going. So let's raise that head. So we're looking forwards. We're holding that position. And start to corner. Reaching down that side. That's it, excellent. So got a few more little turns. Last one. And rest that down. Rest your head down, take a few seconds, have a little stretch if you need. You want to bring those knees in or anything. We've got 1 more of these. 3 runs in this one. When we're ready, we're going to set off. We're going to raise that head so we see where we're going. Using those abdominals to lift the head, shoulders, and corner. That's good. A few more corners to go. Down our last lunge run. That's it. Good. A couple more. And relax that down. Well done. Okay, nearly there. 1 more down on the mat. We're going to roll ourselves over so we're face down on the mat. This time we're going to be face down, legs extended, arms down at your sides again. And we're going on to the skeleton this time. So we're face down, arms down at your side. Again, didn't think about getting you running along with the sled and diving, but we haven't got room at home or in little offices. So we're going to lay down in that start position. We're going to raise that head and chest slightly. We're going to hold, using all those muscles down the back. And if we're able, we're going to reach down our side to turn. And turn the other way. If you do find it uncomfortable, just hold the basic position. Appreciate it's probably slightly easier for me than some of you on this one. That's it. 2 more turns. And rest that down. First run done, 2 more to go. So when we're ready, getting in position, let's lift as we accelerate, working that back to hold the head up. Spine extends through and into the head, so we're not lifting it and overextending. head in line with the spine, and start a corner. That's it. That's good. Keeping that going. A few more turns. That's it. One more. And rest that down. Good, one more time, and then we're back up on our feet. So take a few seconds, and then we're ready. Last run. Let's go. Let's lift. And we hold as we accelerate. And then corner. Really good. Keep that going. Good. A few more. Last two corners. Last one, and relax that down. Well done. Let's slowly bring that up to our feet. So we've got one last one. Going to keep our feet hip width apart. So one run down this one. We're going to go. We're going into the downhill to finish. So we're just going to pop down. We're in that squat position. We're going to hold. So we're in that squat ski position. We're holding, keeping that there. But the track's a bit bumpy, so we've got to hold it. We've got some little bumps as we're taking those little bumps in. Controlling it, keeping our skis on the snow. That's it. Really good. Nearly there. Nearly at the bottom. Few more times. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. And we're at the finish line. Well done, fantastic. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we're standing nice and tall. We're going to have a little stretch. So let's take one foot back, bending that front knee, keeping the heel down on the ground, back leg straight. Hands come together, reach in front. Excellent, change legs, opposite foot back, this time hands in the small of the back, chest forward, shoulder blades together. Standing that back up. So we're standing tall, let's pick one foot up. So we're onto your thigh stretch. Good, and change. Excellent, feet back down, feet shoulder width apart, hands high. You're going to reach down for those toes. Slowly unroll that back up. Good, nice and wide, taking those feet wide. Let's sweep that down. We're taking that nice and high. So it's one more time. This one takes us up onto the toes. Reach for the sky for 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done, thank you.